Speaking of parenting messes, Marie Osmond says she will not leave any of her millions to her kids, not a cent. Instead, Marie says she is giving all of her money to charity. The 60-year-old performer says she would be doing her kids a, quote, great disservice by leaving them her fortune and that they need to make their own money. If you didn't know, the Osmonds are Mormon, and they were raised by a parent who many compare to, allegedly, the Joe Jackson type of parent, meaning a show parent. That he worked them super hard since they were kids. That's all they know. They believe in work, work, work. Is this crazy if you're a millionaire not to give something to your kids?
Here's my thing, and I don't know because I'm not a millionaire. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
But I think you're kind of doing your kids a disservice because you raised them in this sort of luxury. I would assume she lived in a nice house. I assume they drove nice cars. I assume they have nice things. And to say you're not getting any of this when I'm gone and you have to fend for yourself, I really appreciate the lesson that she's teaching this whole thing. But to kind of give them that silver spoon and just take it all away, I don't know. It's up to Marie, but I get the message, but I don't know if do you see what I'm saying? I can't put a period on this for some reason. Somebody help me out. It's just a bunch of dots.
But I can also understand that in some circumstances, and we don't know like what the nature of their relationship or her relationship is with her children. My father told me, like, since I've been old enough to remember, that I wasn't going to get anything when he dies. No.
What is he going to do with it?
I don't know what he'll end up doing, but I mean, we're definitely not, I'm not counting on, first of all, that's super weird to be counting on money from your parents when they die. But he made it very clear that that's not going to be something that we're going to have. And I've never thought about it. I think what happens is sometimes when people are born into privilege, you get very used to it, not understanding any connection to it. So when it's given to you, you don't understand how to sustain it. And then you end up doing things that your parents probably wouldn't have done because they were more connected to their fortune. I'm not saying that for everyone, but I do understand why she would say it could be a disservice because you're not connected to the struggle that God you.
I just don't know if it's a zero-sum game. I just think like leave a little bit in a trust, even if you're like you can't touch the money until you're 40, or you can't touch the money. Only my great grandkids can have that money. Something.
Or I pay for school.
But yes, but just to give it to charity, it's like which charity, and how are you going to make sure that that money's handled correctly? I don't know if I'm feeling that, but I do respect the lesson. But man, make life as easy as possible for your kids. Life is hard enough.
Or at least give them a head start. I'm sure they already have a head start, but just a little something to fall back on.
I agree. Warren Buffett does this too. He has $1 gazillion, and he says, I'm not giving it all. I'm giving them like $1 million each, and then schooling, and then it's on them. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's like a tenth of, or a decimal point of what he makes.
Right.
So I think you don't have to make it so severe.